Yo, what's good, my eruptioners? Green Typhlosion here today, and today we are back with kind of another sequel video. Last time I did a video like this, I was ranking the fire type starters. So this time we're gonna do the same thing, but with water. So let's get on to the video.
But if you close your eyes,
the worst water type starter ever made in the history of Pokemon is Samraat. Even though Samraat has a cool design, it's not saving it. This Pokemon has a terrible ability, but let's talk about the stats. Just bad defense, and it does not have a good enough move pool to do anything. Poor speed, but you know, pretty good offense. So overall, this Pokemon is just decent stats with bad move pool, but still has a great design though. Next up is one of the original water types, well, the original water type Blastoise. Now remember, Mega Evolution has no influences on my choices, so in total honesty, every water type just outclasses this thing. It's not even that bad. It has a pretty good move pool, very solid stats, which includes base 100 defense and decent offenses, and it has Rain Dish, which is not a bad ability. This Pokemon also has the pure water type, which helps it out so much defensively. So overall, it's a decent Pokemon, all around stats, but just compared to everyone else, it's just not good enough. Next one was super hard, but it is Empoleon. I know this is such a good Pokemon, but it is here for a reason. One word: roll. What I mean by this is, this Pokemon mainly plays the role of a defensive Pokemon, but the ability Defiant does not help it defensively that much. Now, this Pokemon did lose out to Primarina, so I'm gonna basically do a 2-in-1. Primarina beats Empoleon because its ability is way better in terms of role, in my opinion. I think with the voice is a really cool ability, and it's also outclassed by Primarina as a special attacker. Also, in my opinion, Krim does have a better move pool, but that's definitely debatable. Both play a similar role, but overall, I think Primarina fits it better. Also, the immunity to Dragon is way better over Poison. Next up, we have Swampert. This one might be a bit debatable, but Swampert is the third best water starter. Now, all the bulky water types, this one in my opinion is by far the best. It has a solid all-around stats, and it only has one weakness, being grass. This is really good on the defensive end. Now, why this Pokemon can take hits, now you really can't sleep on it in terms of offense. It has a base 110 attack, and don't forget, it gets Stab Earthquakes. But the only real reason Swampert is number 3 is because its abilities are not the best. This next Pokemon is just amazing. It's easily one of the best non-dragon type Dragon Dancer users. Of course, I'm talking about Feraligatr. This Pokemon gets nice moves that allows it to counter both of its weaknesses. Also, this Pokemon has pretty good stats, and to reiterate, it gets Dragon Dance. If that's not enough, it also has the Sheer Force ability, which means it can hit even harder. So in short, this Pokemon's crazy offense mixed with its pretty good bulk is enough to make it the second best water type. This may have been very obvious from the start, but the best water type is easily Greninja. While it may not have the best bulk and a lot of weaknesses, it still can make an impact. Remember earlier when I talked about the roles Pokemon plays in the match? Well, out of all these starters, Greninja plays its role the best. An offensive monster. Now, to make it this far, or to make it a bit more fair, I did exclude Battle Bond, so that's not why Greninja made it on the list. But Battle Bond is not its best ability. It's still a fantastic ability, but nonetheless, its best ability, in my opinion, is Protean, which is still an amazing ability. Now, I could talk about Greninja all day, but I'm just going to keep it short. An offensive beast with a great ability, stats, and move pool. Well, that's the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, and if you made it to the end, thanks for watching the whole thing. Who is your favorite water starter, and do you agree with my rankings? Well, that's it, guys. Have a good day.